Excuse me and my parenting.
Don't respond now while you're mad.
I ain't even mad. She already know. I'll be like, ask your daddy. So I'm trying to find this music. Anybody that came in after we started want to get on this open mic? I.e. y'all two ladies sitting right here want to get on the open mic. No, I just need to hook the aux cord up. Cause I gotta be host and tech tonight and shit.
No speakable content could be
Started now, or can you start?
I can start it for you. I think.
Okay,
Let's see.
I think the one that unknown artist is the one I need to go off of.
Unknown artist.
If I'm not mistaken.
Alkeisha,
Okay,
unknown
so if
artist.
y'all have not checked it out yet,
19.
please check out my EP. It's called Loudmouth Ghetto Girl by Amber Hassan. It's on Tidal. It's on Pandora. It's anywhere where music can be. I gotta hold the mic stand to hold the mic, please. Okay. So the EP is called Loudmouth Ghetto Girl. I wonder why. Is it playing, Paul?
I don't know. I'm gonna hit the
Oh,
button. Now remember, I'm an audience member now, so I can't be held
You
responsible.
are an audience member. You always working. Don't worry about it. You will get paid in love.
In love. Oh my goodness. That's the only account I got that's full.
Can you turn it up?
I don't know if it's
that's her
playing.
phone. I don't think that's it. Okay, can you start it over?
You are asking for a lot.
I always ask for a lot. My mom said if you don't ask for a lot, you don't get a lot.
That's true. How's that?
I don't think they can hear it. Okay, I need you to start it over though. And turn it up a little bit. Okay, now you can start it over. Alright. This song here is called Keisha. Y'all gonna have to rock with me or not. I'm gonna feel like I'm just up here by myself. We might just get hit with the Rico. That's how they get on my people. They take somebody like Huey and they make him seem like he Nino. Speaking the truth could be lethal. Too much profit in being deceitful. Sabi was selling the cure, so they gave his ass the placebo. Look what they did to Baraka. They still got a price on the solid. And I still got bros whose only goals is popping a 9-6 Impala. I'm trying to spin with my folks, trying to make sure none of us go broke. Like I'm at the line and it's overtime during game 5, I can't choke. Inhaling Gorilla Glue smoke. Killer balls like Murder, She Wrote. Call me Jessica Fletcher, Lorena LaHever, as long as you don't call me broke. Understand that I am no joke. Put money on all of my quotes. If it sink or swim, I'ma get it in, and if all else feels like it float. I'm all Keisha, ain't shit Becky. Cut it up a little bit, Paul. Get ready. I'm coming through on Gorilla Glue, smelling like a skunk, call me Miss Peppy. I'm all Keisha, ain't shit Becky. You better tell them get ready. I'm coming through on Gorilla Glue, smelling like a skunk, call me Miss Peppy. I'm all Keisha, ain't shit Becky. You better tell them get ready. I'm coming through on Gorilla Glue, smelling like a skunk, call me Miss Peppy. I'm all Keisha, ain't shit Becky. You better tell them get ready. I'm coming through on Gorilla Glue, smelling like a skunk. Get your hands out of my pocket, keep your hands away from my pussy. I'm peaceful, I ain't no killer, but y'all motherfuckers gon' push me cause y'all killing all of my kinfolk. Locking up all my menfolk. Trying to take our music, but y'all can't keep up with our tempo cause we lit. Nothing but melanin up in this bitch. Step in a black party with black Barbie and a J full of something legit. You got a vouch for us, we do not fit. We do not care. Look at our hair, look at our skin. We don't understand why our greatness offends. Half Betty Mama, half like Madonna. And sometimes I feel like Rihanna. In my own world, I'm my own girl. Nothing can stop me, comma, period. Hashtag serious flow, so delirious. I'm a mess and a masterpiece. Got his flow, no blasphemy. I got the 49 power for the mastery. Nobody master me. I'm all Keisha, ain't shit Becky. Hey, you better tell them get ready. I'm coming through on Gorilla Glue, smelling like a skunk. Call me Miss Peppy. I'm all Keisha, ain't shit Becky. You better tell them get ready. I'm coming through on Gorilla Glue, smelling like a skunk. Call me Miss Peppy. I'm all Keisha. Hold my own, no matter the zone. Might be by myself, but I'm never alone. My fam got my back and they're only a phone call away. No matter the time, no matter the day. And it's been that way since Ochenta y Uno, the 15th of May. What more can I say? I was born ready. Just took me some time to get my form ready. Still working, still trying, still hurting, still working, still flirting with destiny. She is the best of me. I'm still human, fine tuning, still planting, still pruning, still growing, still blooming. I'm all Keisha, ain't shit ready. Hey, you better tell them get ready. I'm coming through on Gorilla Glue, smelling like the skunk. Call me Miss Peppy. I'm all Keisha, ain't shit ready. You better tell them get ready. I'm coming through on Gorilla Glue, smelling like a skunk. Call me Miss Peppy. I'm all Keisha, ain't shit ready. Hey, you better tell them get ready. I'm coming through on Gorilla Glue. The EP has 5 songs on it. I'm all Keisha, ain't shit ready. All Keisha, better tell them get ready. Sometimes I feel like 4 of the 5 tracks on here were produced by my son, who's 16. It was produced by my son, this song here. The other was produced by Kurt Green, the Kurt Green Experience. He's from Flint. So check out the EP, Loudmouth Ghetto Girl. It's only $5. Only $5. Or you can stream it. Like if you got Tidal and shit like that, you can stream it. And you can still buy it. I mean, because I'm poor. Okay, you could push pause or whatever, pause. Thank you for working today. We appreciate you. Yes. Hey! Can I twerk to that? Do you twerk to woke bars? You say just a little twerk. Twerking after you're ready.
It's not.
It is! Africans invented twerking. They've been throwing it in a circle since forever. Oh, here go the song that you was just talking about with actually the music. I might be able to do it. Cut it up some more. Is that cool with you, Chris, or you want me to turn it up, Paul?
Please, choppers keep flying around here, but niggas keep dying, I swear. I can't drink the water and I can't afford the bill. If you're sick of this shit, better pop it up and get my problem. Just to pay for my water that I can't drink. They'll kill you and say that you enjoy yourself. Keep your eyes on, don't blink. Things ain't black and white as you think. I can't trust the water out of my sink. I can't trust the words of out of their mouth, cause they'll pump the poison right in your house. And I'm saying choppers keep flying around here, but niggas keep dying, I swear. I can't drink the water and I can't afford the bills. If you sick of this shit, better pop another pill, cause choppers keep flying around here, and niggas keep dying, I swear. I can't drink the water and I can't afford the bills. If you sick of this shit, better pop another pill. They'll kill you and say that you paid for it, had a master plan you slaved for it, got our babies bathing in contamination, and they'll cut you off if you late for it. The city trying to blame the state for it, and the state, they ain't gonna ever pay for it. Give us band-aids for our bullet wounds. They'll kill us without making the bullets boom. Even thugs stressed and got babies at the doctors getting blood tested. I got tons of questions. Googling symptoms for Legionnaires. This is much worse than our deepest fears. We get apologies for the policies that poisoned our whole city. No warrants issued, no charges filed. Snyder still at the crib sitting pretty. And I'm saying choppers keep flying around here, but niggas keep dying, I swear. I can't drink the water and I can't afford the bill. If you sick of this shit, better pop another pill, cause choppers keep flying around here, but niggas keep dying, I swear. I can't drink the water and I can't afford the bills. If you sick of this shit, better pop another pill. They're killing us softly like Roberta say. More scared of the shower than the murder rate. We've been screaming in silence, all they see is the violence. These are problems of the first world today. By the waters ain't gon' cut it. So I'm spitting this with no filter. Murder mitten is such a fitting title, cause even the governor's a killer. And I'm saying choppers keep flying around here, but niggas keep dying, I swear. I can't drink the water and I can't afford the bills. If you sick of this shit, better pop another pill. Cause choppers keep flying around here, but niggas keep dying, I swear. We can't let them forget y'all. We can't let them act like this shit is over. Shit better pop another pill. We can't make them, you know, have a new mayor election and then act like this shit is all cool and it's back right, because it's not. And it's not gonna be right for a long time. And kids, especially, are gonna be dealing with the ramifications
of what some people did to save a couple dollars. So yeah, shit is real. It was so weird performing in this long skirt. I kept wanting to like grab my crotch, and I'm like, I don't have a crotch on here to grab, and I don't have a penis.
Oh, baby.
Going to get one.
Target's still open?
They got them in Target?
Yeah.
Right? I'm sure Walmart website, they got everything on there. You can buy everything. I don't think they have them in Target, though. I don't think. They might have, like, personal massagers in Target, but I don't think they have full-out penises. Oh, now you want to get into your set because we talk about penises at Target. You think this gonna go left? Is that what it is? You thought this was gonna go? You thought this was gonna stay on the up and up? Oh, I thought you had viewers that you didn't want to know that it was penis at Target. That's why they have the free range bathroom at Target, because they sell penises, and they're like, I mean, you might just come in and buy a penis and use whatever bathroom you want. I use whatever bathroom I want anyway. Like I done had 6 C-sections. My bladder ain't shit. When it's time to pee, I almost peed myself in Walmart the other day. Oh my God. And so this might be TMI. I didn't have no drawers on, but I had on like a long skirt or whatever, but like trying to hold it when you ain't got no drawers on, it's so different from trying to hold it. Cause like when you got drawers on, you can like use your drawers kind of like as an apparatus of helping to hold your urine in. But when you don't have no drawers on, it's just like leg and urethra.
Oh, baby.
I was really like a kid running through Walmart like, ah! I think a little bit might have dripped almost before I got on the toilet. I made it safely. Woo-hoo.
Trail.
Another battle won. None. And you know what I do though? This is like the stuff that be like at the top layer that I just scrape off. The stuff that be down here, I be thinking and I be like, oh, I'm not saying that around nobody. Like I might go to jail. But we can talk about that stuff when the cameras turn off. So, without further ado, we gonna have to give it up like strippers coming to the stage. So I want y'all to act like your favorite booty dancer is coming to the stage right now. We gonna give it up 4'9" and that's not, hold on, okay. So, she want me to be all poety and shit.
You got more light in here? Can you turn the lights up?
I don't know. These lights, because it is bad lighting from there, like trying to get you. But, so Crystal wants me to be all deep and shit. Anybody got an incense? No, I was gonna give you a nice stripper introduction. Like I was gonna give you the best stripper introduction. Like you was gonna want to strip after I gave you this introduction, just so people could continue to introduce you like this. You was gonna like cartwheel and split onto the stage, and I was gonna be like, I didn't even know she could do the splits. She's so limber. But no, this young lady that I'm about to bring up to the stage has been publishing books since she was 16 years old. Am I right? I need to have my DJ voice. No, Kira has been publishing since she was 16 years old. She always has had an entrepreneurial and artistic spirit. How many books have you published? She has published, I was about to say, are you forgetting one? She has published 3 of her own books, and she has a publishing company where she publishes for other people. So if you would like your book published, holla at your girl. She has been in numerous poetry competitions that she has won. She has represented Flint for Raise It Up Youth, where she competed against like people from all over the world. She just always writes from such a personal and honest place, and I think that's very rare to find in people her age, because I was not telling the truth about the shit I did until at least like 31. That's when you don't care if your mama find out that you ratchet. Or your kids, or your boobs. You just be like, shit, I'm ratchet. So I appreciate that in her writing, and I appreciate the fact that even though she does not reside in Flint anymore, she still always wants to bring cultural and arts-centered events to the Flint community. She always wants to bring quality performances. She puts a lot of work into what she does. She does not do like me and just come up on stage and say, fuck it, I wrote this 3 years ago and I'm just gonna read it off paper. She actually practices and puts in work. And does the due diligence to be able to get up here and share what she shares with you all. So is that better than give it up a little light-skinned cinnamon coming to the stage with the dreadlocks and the African earrings? Welcome, we are welcoming to the stage at the Boom Boom Room. Give it up for Chocolate Chip, aka Keith Ray, aka Butterfly on my lower back. Give it up, y'all, for Keith Ray.
I'm so disoriented. I do not have a butterfly on my lower back. Let me just, no. All right. No. Oh, goodness. Okay, let me compose myself. Stop. First, thank you guys so much for coming out. I appreciate it. All right. So, I'm gonna get into some poems. That's cool. Is that cool? Yeah. All right. This first one is not memorized because I'm in grad school and I have way too much stuff to do to be sitting up memorizing poems. But I do have some memorized, so I'm proud of myself. It can't go any lower, so we're just gonna. It can like be angled though, I think. I don't know how to. That's what we're doing. Yeah. It's just telling me get up from the back seat. I don't know, or the back. I don't know what it is. Thank you, Desmond. That works. Thank you. Thank you. First poem. God took dust from the earth, sculpted man, removed his rib, made woman. And the evening and the morning were the 6th day. And on the 7th day, God rested. So on the 8th day, Satan said, let there be feelings, and a Drake album started playing, and that was the end of the Garden of Eden. Eve found herself singing Mary J. Blige is not gonna cry right after she bit into the fruit, because she knew, she saw it coming. So when Adam blamed her, she took a page from Angela Bassett and burned that man's tree to the ground, had the flowers whispering in her ear that it was a wonderful idea, and that's the real reason they can never go back, because God don't like ugly or bad breakups. Actually, that's really inaccurate. But I needed a reason to write this poem. I needed to justify why I'm in my room listening to that same Drake album, feeling like I'm in the pit of Sheol, staring at my phone because we are on opposite sides of the city trying to decide who's going to text the other person first. Both our egos far too sizable to fit onto a phone screen, and you like to play this game with me where you start texting me and then erase it. So those 3 dots pop up on my iPhone and just sit there for 3 minutes, and then 5 minutes later they're gone. You think you're funny, don't you? Well, I'll just turn on my read receipts so when you do text me, I'll open your messages and I won't even reply. We've argued for the 2nd time this month, and this time you suggested we break up, and I said, whatever. And blasted Be Okay by Chrisette Michele in the background because you didn't need to know that I have a YouTube breakup playlist set up for this kind of situation, and it's filled with Drake albums. And Don't Get Wrong was gonna start playing as soon as we hung up, and yes, I had the occasional I Don't Need You anthem, but let's be honest, minus a few songs, the Take Care album describes our relationship more accurately than we ever could. And if we're done for good this time, that's fine. Because we aren't done for good and we know that. Which is exactly why I'm sitting here trying to decide how much pride I'm willing to digest just to text you first. And the answer is none. And you aren't texting me either. Because neither of us want to seem too clingy or anxious or emotionally attached if there's nothing to get attached to. So I'll text a chorus of my girlfriends who will serenade me for my decision, insist that we have a girls' night out so I can submerge my sorrows in unsent 6-page text in a glass of sangria or 3. But no one ever lets me get to 3. Because by the second glass, I'm telling total strangers how much I love you. And telling my girls that I should have told you this in our last argument, which feels like 10 hours ago. Apparently, I handle my alcohol as well as our conversations. Anyway, I'm in the back of the bathroom singing an incoherent mix of Marvin's Room and Started from the Bottom, loud and off key. And then you text me and tell me you've been listening to Sooner Than Later and drinking and thinking, and everything inside me sobers up immediately as I reply with, on the 8th day, Satan said, let there be feelings. And on the 9th day, he gave Eve his mixtape. This whole thing is Drake's fault. You know, I like Drake now. It took me a while, because he was wheelchair Jimmy. And like, I knew him as Okay, so, in case you guys didn't know, this show is uncensored. But I said that beforehand. So, I recently got out of a really, toxic relationship, and I'm super proud of myself because that was just nonsense. So, yeah. So this poem is called 7 Things That No One Ever Tells You After You Leave a Fuckboy.